Alright. Let me get the links up. I'm just going to check the stream, make sure that my voice is okay.
Welcome everybody and thank you for watching to the Ultimate Formula Division 2. We're at Russia. Joining me in the commentary box is Paul. Welcome, Paul.
Good evening. Looking forward to this one.
Is your voice on shared?
Yes.
Okay,
Don't
so
worry,
we can hear you this time.
Yep. I'm just going to check my voice on the actual link and make sure you can hear me, so just bear with me a second. I'm just going to mute your mic for a second.
Yeah, let's do that. Looks like a dry quali so far, but it's a little bit cloudy. Maybe we can expect some rain while Jordan is going out on the track. Let me tell you how the standings in the championship are at the moment.
Okay, everything is working perfecto.
Paul, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hardly hear you over the cars.
It's alright, it doesn't matter, it's all good. The stream can hear me fine. I don't know if it might just be from your end. Can you,
Yeah, I really can't hear you, mate.
I don't know what to do then.
The cars are too loud.
Turn the cars down, maybe.
Anyway, the championship table. We've got Luke in the lead with 2 wins. Second is Tekken. And third is Aaron. Fourth is Henry. And fifth is Nikos. Still pretty close. Luke is in the lead with 54 points. And second is Tekken with 41 points. Third, Aaron has 36 points. So it will be interesting to see what happens this race.
Yep. Do you reckon you can try and turn the volume down of the cars? Because the stream can hear my voice loud. The stream can hear me fine. I don't know why you can't hear me. It must be something from your end.
Jordan, meanwhile, is going back into the pits. And Aaron is on his quick lap, I think.
Hello? You can't even hear me.
Track limits are really hard here in Russia. It's hard not to invalidate. It's very easy to cut the corner. Aaron isn't taking any risks so far. It's better to have a time than not a time at all. Let me see if I can change something. Audio settings.
Having a bit of a technical bug. We can't seem to hear each
I will
other.
put the vertical sounds lower. Maybe that helps in hearing you.
Okay. As long as you can hear me a little bit, it doesn't matter. Just so that we don't speak over each other.
Can you say something now?
Hello? You can hear me?
Yeah, you're about to say volume now, so I will do my best.
Okay. Well, as long as you can hear me, okay, so that we don't end up talking over each other, it's not too big of a deal, to be honest. Alright, back to qualifying anyway. dry quali. Quite frequently rain in Russia during the race. I see it quite a lot. Everyone
Yeah,
out on
rain
ultras.
is easily to expect here.
Yeah, it looks quite cloudy. Looks like rain could be coming on its way, although the
Mm-hmm.
weather does change between quali and race. Obviously, Daisy Chick, new driver in the Renault on the ultras, got a bit of traffic in front of her. 2 cars. That's not going. Going to try to avoid corner cutting penalties as much as possible. You could get disqualified if you pick up too many, and I've seen it a couple of times.
I'm sorry. Meanwhile, I'm trying to change some things, maybe to make it
Yep,
louder, so I can
no
hear
worries,
you more properly.
no problem.
That doesn't
Henry
help.
coming out of the pits there on the ultras, just under 6.5 minutes to go in quali. Aaron just coming to the quick left-hander on a flying lap, looks like. Henry on an outlap behind him, so he won't cause him too many problems. Aaron in the Merc doing quite well this season. He'll be looking to pick up a win at some point. I believe he's sitting in 3rd position, if I'm not mistaken. So he's doing a great job so far. Luke pulling away in the lead at the moment of the championship, followed by, I believe it is Henry. I know it's Tekken, sorry, in 2nd place. But Luke has a decent advantage, 13 points coming into the 4th race.
Paul, maybe we can try this. Maybe if you, I will leave the lobby. Can you invite me back into, the party? Can you invite me back in the party?
Yep.
Maybe that helps. Because it's really hard to hear you. Yeah. Hello, Paul. Yeah, it's still the same, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We have
But the
Luke.
thing is, when we're
Oh,
in game, I can't hear you. You're not loud enough.
I don't know what you want me to do then.
Well, let's try. David is in a quick lap, I hope. I think 17th at the moment, but I don't think it's still fixed. Just retired from the session.
How long's left now? The end of quality now looks like just people filling the last laps. Cole is on a fast lap. Coming through the second sector, through the second DRS straight. Looking good so far. Coming up to start the final sector. Good clean lap from the Ferrari driver.
Paul, can you hear me?
Yes. Coming up to start the final sector. Good clean lap from the Ferrari driver.
Paul, can you hear me?
Yes. Coming up to start the final sector. Good clean lap. I can hear you, Sean.
Paul, can you hear me?
What are we going to do then? Hello? Daisy Chick on the second DRS straight at the moment on her debut. In only 20 seconds left now. Coyle running wide there.
Oh, I have an idea, Paul. Let me have one moment. I'm gonna turn off the game sound. It's now all focused on my headset, and I only do it to chat audio now. Yeah, that helps. It's a lot better.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly
Thank
now.
God for that, right.
Henry's in first.
There for a moment.
Henry's in first. Lucas in second.
Yeah.
Second and third. Coyle in fourth. Nikos in fifth. David in sixth. Josh in seventh. Daisy on her debut. 8th, JDM is in 9th. 10th is Aaron. Ryan is 11th. Mark 12th. Jester 13th. Majestic 14th. Rimo 15th and Mick 16th. Jordan 17th. He had a quali bomb, by the way.
Yeah, Jordan had a quali ban this race from China. Didn't attend Bahrain, so he's serving that now.
Yeah.
We got Coyle in 4th place, so keep an eye out for him. Been racing pretty well last couple of races that I've raced with him over the weekend.
Okay.
So look out for him.
I'm expecting Henry to
He's
do
quick
as
in his
well.
day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Henry, of course, yeah.
And it seems like we have a dry start, but it isn't really
Yeah.
sunny.
If you want to take us through the start procedure, I'll cover the
Yeah.
middle to the back end of the field,
Let's
so
do
we can
that.
get as much coverage as possible. I want to see what Daisy Chick can do off the start.
Henry's in pole, the lights are on, and we're off for the Russian Grand Prix. Henry is having a great start. Already cleared from the field. And we have a Ferrari on the inside. I think it's Coyle. He's trying. He's got a little bit squeezed. No, goes into the back again.
Daisy Chick braking very early there.
Lucas is second.
Got a few drivers off guard. Aaron's made a good couple of positions off the start. I believe he started in 10th. He's up to 8th. Daisy Chick lost that big time. Lost 3 positions off the start there. Lost another one now to NFC Ryan. NFC Ryan getting punted in the back there by Jester and Toro Rosso.
Yeah.
Mark Shepp in 10th, so he's made a decent start as well. So all clean from what I can see at the back.
Yeah.
No,
we have
no wings lost just yet.
No. We're going too wide now. Behind, what is it? Aaron and Joss are very close together. For 8th position this is. Joss is having a look on the inside. Not trying it in the air. Maybe on the straight. But it seems like a very, very clean start so far. No major incidents.
Like Jester might have picked up some wing damage. He's driving very slowly at the back yet. It looks like he's just lost a little bit of front wing. Toro Rosso's having a nightmare start there, and obviously Jordan's starting from the very back. Jester's starting a little bit ahead, but they both find themselves last and third to last, excuse me. But all clean, no spinners. Everyone's still within quite good distance. Mick has just slid there and hit the wall, so potentially a bit of damage for him. He's going side by side with Jordan now.
Yeah, Mark and Daisy are going side by side as well. And we have a Ferrari coming in. Mark is coming in.
Yep. Mark into the pits. I'm just going to turn board with the guys at the back, see if anyone pits from the back. Mick doesn't pit, Jordan doesn't pit. Where's Jester? Jester is into the pits, so wing damage for him. Let's see what the leaders are doing then. So, it's all as it was at the beginning.
Yeah.
Henry, Luke from Tekken, Coyle doing well, stay with the top 4. Bit of a gap to Nikos in 5th. A bit of a gap from Nikos to 6th as well in Awkward David. So, 2 Force Indians in 6th and 7th, looking to pick up points. I feel like we say this every race.
Yeah.
They get to pick up points, but they are in good position at the moment to pick up points. Josh in 8th. We'd expect him to be a little bit further up the grid. He is a fast driver.
Aaron is pretty close.
Aaron as well in 9th place, so he's lost a position.
Yeah.
After gaining 2 at the start. He'll be looking to make way up the field. Quick drive on his day.
Yeah. But I think a couple of guys will not take many risks because of the corner cuts at Russia. They are horrible, and they will come into play towards the end of the race.
Definitely. And we'll just see JDM Drifter there take a chunk out of that corner, so he will be picking up penalties straight away.
Yep.
I feel like we should leave the penalties till the race ends this time. I don't think we should say anything about the penalties just for people watching the stream. And
ooh, and Aaron has spun.
Oh,
Lost it.
same place that Mick lost it.
Mick as well.
Yep, they both lost at the same corner, and funny enough, they are both Mercedes teammates, I believe. So
yeah,
bit of trouble for the teammates there.
Yeah.
And driving very slowly, a minute in 15th place. I'm not sure he picked up damage, but it looks like he has. He's gone into the pits.
Aaron stays out.
Strategy round here is very, very simple. Just a one-stop to the super soft. Although Aaron now will be going onto the soft tyres, trying to push it to the end. I would assume. Let's just check what tyres he goes on to. Oh, he's going on to the supers, so he might have to pit again.
Mick is looking on the inside of Ryan, I think. Or is it Remo? Yeah, Remo. Making up a place. In 11 now. Ryan is driving on his own. Daisy in 9th position.
Ooh. Josh has got past JDM Drifter for 7th place. Force India's split up now from the Red Bull.
Okay.
Top 4 still together. Just a little bit of a gap between each car at the moment.
And we have a big battle coming on. I think Jordan had some front wing damage because he's losing a couple of places now. Mick is now in 12th position. And Remo has passed him as well in 11th. And the next one is Majestic. going a little wide as well. But I think Jordan has some wing damage. Let's see if it's noticeable. No, he seems okay. Yeah.
That one flat left-hander is the real issue on this track for wing damage. I mean, most of the corners are 90-degree corners, so wing damage isn't as bad as on other tracks, although that long left-hander, you just lose so much time that it will be worth putting for a wing straight away as soon as you get damage.
Yeah, you have to lift a lot.
Yeah.
Jordan is looking on the inside now. A lot of position is changing now. 12th again. Let's go back to the leaders.
Yeah, nothing happening up top, just everyone still as they were, gaps between them. Looks like Nikos is closing in on Coyle a little bit.
Yeah.
At the gap to David. Josh as well, closing in on Orc and David, so he's looking to get the Force Indians out of the way. He's already got one out of the way, of course. The Red Bull driver, not a solid qualifying as he would like. He is fast driver. Orc and David doing well as well. Daisy Chick in 9th, all on their own. MUFC Ryan, another stellar performance at the moment in 10th.
Yeah.
That's the top 10 there.
Yeah.
We've got Pajestic on the back of Rimo.
Let's see.
Just it runs a little bit deep there in the McLaren. Going further back. Yeah, gone.
No battles going on at the moment. And they all started at the same compound, I think. Henry is on the Ultras. Luke as well.
The top three get very close at the moment.
Yeah.
Very close. Lucas definitely closed the gap onto Henry, and Tekken is also closing the gap onto Luke. So these guys really pulling away from Coyle now. He looks to be losing a little bit of time, coming under pressure from Nikos just a little bit.
Yeah.
Top three getting very close. Luke's under attack from Tekken into the penultimate corner.
Yeah. Tekken is looking for
time there.
Maybe on the straight. DRS is enabled now.
Yep. Although Luke got some good traction there. Luke is good on the traction out of corner at the final corner.
Yeah.
We know that from previous races. He's difficult to pass. Likes to run low downforce.
Yeah, and it's really the only spot on this game where you can really go for an overtake. It's on the straights.
Yeah, or try a lunge up the inside. Although this track mostly 90-degree corners, so it's going to be hard to get the cars turned in. If you're going to take the dive.
Yeah, especially with the track limits.
Cole, interesting battle for the top three in a minute.
Yeah, Cole is losing some ground, but he isn't far away.
It would appear to me that Orca David is starting to catch Nikos just a little bit. He has pulled away from Josh.
Yeah, definitely has some breathing space, getting in a rhythm maybe. It's very important at this track.
To point out, Daisy Chick has started to close the gap onto JDM Drifter as well, so it looks like the whole packet from the top 10, they're all starting to close in on each other, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
Means we're going to have some nice potential overtakes happening within the next few laps.
Daisy, number 9, is only within 10 seconds from the leader, so a lot can happen still.
Oh, Tekken runs deep in the chicane there, lost a bit of time to Luke. They were getting pretty close to each other again there. Luke is right on the back of Henry in a minute. He might try an overtake onto the main DRS straight.
Yeah.
Although he's lost a bit of time there.
And a lot of cars are sliding into that left-right hander before for the last section.
There's a quick left and then a quick right. You can't really get the car straightened out, so you have to kind of
ease on the throttle.
Yeah, very easy on it, especially if you want to get good traction onto the exit. So Luke, not much you can do at the minute, just sit behind. This is going to be a battle of strategy, I believe.
Yeah, what will you do if you was quick, if you was Luke? What will you do?
Well, I would, as soon as the ultras hit 30%, I would be pitting for supers.
Okay.
Because at that point you start to lose time. You get on the fresh tyres, even if they're not as fresh at the end, building that initial gap is most important. But obviously these guys, they are pulling away quite a lot from the guys down the field, so if they do pit, they do have the chance of having traffic in front of them. So you kind of got to pay attention to the map a little bit, these guys.
Yeah.
See where the other guys are and see if you can fit into a good space. Get some clean air.
Well, Henry can react to Luke, of course. He is in the lead. But Luke is definitely closing in. Maybe he can use DRS on this straight.
Just look how much he's closing in on him. Those low wings. Look at that speed he's got, Luke.
Henry on the inside.
Arthur there on the inside,
Yeah, he's got him.
Oh, Henry might have got damage there. It looked like Henry did tap the back of him. Hopefully that's no damage for Henry.
There was a little kissing going on, that's true.
Yeah. I'm just going to stay on board of Henry and see how he's doing.
Not a great exit.
Did he run wide?
No, his car was going a little, is a bit tail happy.
So Luke in the lead now. Is he going to pull away? We've got Tekken. He's going to want to get past Henry as soon as possible. Cloud's getting darker a little bit now.
Yeah.
Blue sky starting to go away. Potentially see some rain. We have obviously got 20 more laps to go. The race seems to be flying by. Some good action. Let's run on board coil. Nothing going on there.
No.
All for David closing in ever more onto Nikos.
The first three are very close. Nikos is driving on his own as well. Not out of the race though, but pacing himself maybe. Maybe he wants to extend his stint. David having a good race so far. In 6th position. Joss in 7th position. JDM in 8th. Daisy still in 9th position. Ryan is in 10th position. Let's look at the back. Mick is in 11th position. Jordan not too far behind him in 12th position. Majestic driving on his own in 13th. Rimo in 14th. Mark in 15th. And Aaron in 16th position. What happened to him? He's on the supers now.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what happened to Aaron. I'm just going to run on board with him and see how many stops he's made. So he's made one.
Yeah.
He must have made an error somewhere. No, he hasn't made any mistake since he's pitted. Oh, Nikos is out.
Nikos retired. Nikos retired.
Where is that now? Let's have a look. Where was that? Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it coming out the quick left-right. And it looks like he's lost traction and just spun it into the wall. And that's a car on track. That should be a safety car.
Yeah.
Although, we'll wait and see. Famous Codemasters.
You never know. Either it's you happen to have a safety car at all, or you have like a million in one race.
Yeah.
Like we saw last week.
Yep, although the car has disappeared from the track, so those marshals, of course, the invisible marshals doing a great job there.
Yeah. But
just flying the car out of the track.
I can see a lot of guys being a bit tail happy at the moment, not having good exits and a little bit sliding at the back.
Just to cut you off there a second, Daisy Chick has really caught JM Drifter now. You said earlier that she was catching him a little bit, but she's really kind of pressuring him now.
Closing
JM
in.
Drifter will be able to see her closing in. Potentially force a few mistakes out of him. Josh and 6th alone at the moment. Orca David doing well to manage the gap. Obviously, Orca David was catching Nikos a little bit. But now he's claimed the position. Coyle sitting in 4th. The guys at the front getting very, very close again. Didn't run on board with them for half a lap, and this is what happens. They're right on the back of each other now. This is going to come down to who pits first.
Yeah. They're about the same pace. Nothing in between them. Second maybe going in. No. Stays out.
Yeah. It's almost like a Monaco race, this one. It's just going to come down to who pits when. Obviously, Coyle in 4th. He's not out of this either. If he pits early, he puts some supers on, he's going to get a good undercut on them.
Yeah.
And he could potentially end up in the middle of these three as well, so. He's doing well to hang in there, Coyle.
Definitely a podium is possible.
Yeah. Although, obviously, you would say at this minute, the top 3 looking good.
Yeah.
Just hope that they're too aggressive on each other, just relax, pick your time.
They have did some races, so they should be getting used to each other and their driving styles.
I was going to say before Nikos retired, I was going to say that you have any retirements, considering that everyone was kind of worrying about turn 1 being the fastest turn 1 on the game, I believe, from the start. Everyone was worried, but it was clean.
It's a long approach.
Commentator's cards there on Nikos, unfortunately.
Yeah. And Henry is really closing in now.
Yeah.
Let's go on board.
Is he closing in though? That's the question.
No, not really.
Know. Luke did catch him quite a lot. Maybe Henry was in lean, just letting Luke past, and now he's using the fuel that he was saving potentially. Tekken's still there though. Tekken has fallen off a little bit.
Yeah. Not keeping
So
up at
Coyle
the
was caught
moment.
a little bit. Well, Coyle was caught up a little bit to taking. Oh, Coyle's almost lost it there. I don't know if he's listening to the stream. Got a bit nervous. But
And Tekken is coming
Tekken's
in.
pitted.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tekken's pitted. So there it is. What's Coyle going to do? Coyle's going to go out for another lap.
yeah.
So that is his chance of podium.
I'm really
The
curious.
moment gone.
What compound do you think he's going to?
The super softs. It's an easy super soft. I'll be
Okay.
very surprised to see he puts softs on. Yep, puts on the supers.
Yeah.
Goes back out there. Let's see where he ends up on track though. This is what I was saying. Is he in traffic? Who is where? So we've got Jordan coming around the final corner.
Ryan has passed him.
Majestic coming past finish line now. Rimo's going to come round in about 5 seconds. Teken's coming out behind Jordan.
Yeah.
And Majestic coming up behind him as well. So
10th position.
it could have been worse. Yep.
Let's go back to the leaders. Are they thinking about a pit stop maybe? No. Still about the same gap between them. It's a half a second.
Yeah. I would be surprised if you don't see one of them pit, if not both of them this lap, and Coyle for that matter. I think as soon as one person pits, because Tekken now realistically should come out ahead of both of these guys.
Yeah.
If he puts a really good outlap in. And obviously these guys are going to be slower on
Yeah.
unused ultras.
He was losing some pace to these two.
Yeah,
So maybe it was a wise decision of him to pit, I think.
I agree.
Really
Let's
close
stay on
now.
board. Let's see what happens. The Haas and the Sauber, are they
Yeah.
going to pit? Henry's going to stay out for another lap. Luke is going to pit.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride on board with Tekken now and see how he's doing. He's got past Jordan on the DRS straight, so he would have picked up DRS off him. That would have boosted him down the straight.
Yeah.
But I didn't see how long he got held up for, so that might have hurt him. But I'm just going to stay on board and see whereabouts he comes.
David is coming in as well.
Luke. Has Luke left his box yet? He has left his box. Tekken is on. No, Tekken is not past the finish line yet. So Luke looks like he's going to come out ahead. Let's just get back on board with Tekken. Where is he?
Luke is coming out of the
There he
pits
comes.
now. Yeah.
Tekken's going to pass him. Oh,
No,
it's going to
no.
be close. It's going to be close.
Taking on a little bit.
Slipstream. Got to the outside line.
Luke has got him. No.
Yeah, Luke's got him. Although the traction on the exit there, Tekken's going to go up the inside.
Yeah.
Much better pace. Luke on the
Yeah.
outside.
Better grip maybe on the racing line. Ooh,
Bit of lag
what-
there. Bit of lag there.
Yeah, yeah. But it's still
Luke got
going.
lag, get the position up. Luke
Tekken
looks to be lagging a little bit.
on the inside, Tekken. Looking for a move. Can he pull it off? Can he make it stick? You can't go too wide here. Who's gonna give it up? Still side by side. Luke on the inside.
Oh, great driving, but
They're
Tekken
losing
losing
so much time by
Yeah.
doing this.
just behind them, by the way, we've got Coyle, who pitted. He was going side by side with Jordan. We
Yeah,
didn't see Coyle pit, of course. But Coyle's going to get past Jordan now with help of DRS. We've got second on the back of Luke with DRS, although this could be his chance gone now.
yeah.
Pass him. Obviously, Luke was putting away on the same set tyres. Second tyres being 1 lap older.
Cole has got Jordan. And this is all very good news for Henry. What did Henry do?
Henry in the pits now
Yeah, yeah.
with no front wing. Henry's got no front wing.
Oh, yeah. That's
Henry's
cost
lost
them.
his front wing. Where did that happen then?
Yeah, we missed that. We missed that. JDM is coming in. Daisy is coming in. And Cole. is
Yeah, so
fourth.
Coyle is going to be in third place now.
Yeah,
Once the leader, Josh, hits. Josh going very deep on these ultras.
and Luke is in the lead. Luke is in the lead.
In the lead. Taking hot on his tail. Coyle there sitting in original third position.
Henry is
Still
coming
well
out.
though.
Henry is coming out in 7th position.
He's
Very
going to himself.
Yeah, yeah. Don't know what happened there, but it was all playing into his hand with these guys
Well, I think-
battling.
I think Henry is in the provisional 4th place still. Not sure that happened. Orca David's come out behind Henry somehow. Orca David wasn't but that far behind the leaders,
Mm-hmm.
so he must have had a mistake. Drifter is behind his teammate, so I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, but he can't fight for the victory anymore, I think. It would be amazing if he get that, but it's not gonna happen anymore.
Nope. Tekken getting very close to the back of Mook's car now.
Mm-hmm.
Coyle licking his lips to the chance to get involved in the battle for provisional first place. Is Josh going to pit? I assume so. He is in the pit. Where he's going to come out, I don't know. Probably behind Orca David, I would assume. Maybe battling with Daisy Chick. He would have lost a lot of time. No idea why he pitted so late there. Back on board with the leaders, nothing changing there.
No. Josh is coming out the pits now.
Not many battles going on. We've got Aaron catching up to Mark Shep. Although Aaron might have to pit again, so...
Yeah. And meanwhile, I want to say this, Jordan started from the left with last position with the quali ban. He's in 4th position at the moment, so having a very good race. He's still on the ultras though, so I think he has to pit.
Yeah, he hasn't pitted just yet.
No. So that will lose him a lot of places.
Yeah, he will lose a lot of places. He's obviously got Majestic behind him. Henry catching up to Majestic, to Majestic as well. Josh come out in 7th, so Josh come out just ahead of Orca David there.
Yeah.
My prediction was wrong. I thought he would come out behind Orca David, but he's just in front. We're on them fresh tyres, he will pull away.
Hopefully for him.
Jordan also a good job for him.
Yeah.
Leaders separating just a little bit.
Daisy in 10th position, but she will get the position back when Jordan pits. Mark in 11th. Behind him Aaron in 12th position, very close.
Was there a little bit of contact there?
Yeah, looks like it.
That maybe a bit wing down for Aaron again there. He won't be happy.
It did cost him a little bit of pace. He isn't closing in on this straight. Let's see, Ryan in 13th position, Mick in 14th position, Jester in 15th, and Rimo in 16th position.
So Majestic and Jordan have both pitted at the same time, and they are pretty much split by a car's length.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool. Oh, Majestic's changing wing, so he's gonna find himself quite far down the pecking order now.
Yeah, Jordan is back out.
Then you see Ryan going into 11th place.
Yeah.
2 spots there. Aaron Taylor in 10th. On the back of Mark Shop again, but he's running a little bit deep there, and
Yeah.
might be a warning for that as well. Obviously, we're not checking penalties yet.
No.
Because you can easily pick up penalties around here. It'll be interesting to see at the end of the race. Could change quite a few positions. Henry has got past. Oh no, Henry's just found himself back into 4th, so
He's making up some ground.
yeah.
But it's a big gap. It's 11 seconds from the leader. Coyle isn't closing in. 1.9 seconds from the leader. Not too far away though.
Just hit the halfway point. Who do you reckon is going to win this race?
Luke is looking very strong.
Yep, I agree. That low downforce is just so difficult to overtake him.
Yeah. He really went for the race setup, I think. Good straight line speed. Because Tekken isn't getting anywhere close on the straights. DRS opening.
Yeah, it's all about that traction of the last corner, and obviously a bit of dirty air is not going to help him at all.
No.
It could come down to penalties with these guys.
Yeah. Colin in 3rd. Henry in 4th. David having a good race in 5th position. Both the Force India drivers in good positions, I say.
Both Irishmen doing a good job today.
Yeah.
Neither one of them retiring so far, which is nice to see. We haven't got any big leapers in this race. The other races we've had people who have made many positions up.
Yeah.
Everyone who started in the top 10, apart from Mark Shep, has stayed in the top 10. So, not too bad. Aaron finds himself where he started. Yeah, it's going to be a race to try and pick up as many points as possible from here and have a bad race for Aaron.
No, no.
Same for him.
Daisy on her debut, if she pulls it off, she isn't too far away from 6th position, but 7th position is still a pretty good debut, I would say.
Yeah. Looks like Coyle might have closed the gap in a little bit second.
Let's see. Yeah,
Although
yeah.
He'll be scratching to try and catch up to these guys. Maybe
And,
bump into Rich or something. He likes to use Rich down the straights. Is it going to be enough? He is within DRS range, but obviously Tekken picking up DRS as well from Luke. They're not going to be closing in on each other really that much.
No, no. David with the quickest lap, 37.2.
Yep, doing quite well.
Josh with the quickest lap, and Tekken seems to have lost the back of Luke.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that happened. He must have lost it on the traction zone out of the first corner because he was on the back of Luke. Coyle was now caught up a little bit second.
Yeah.
Looks like these guys just spreading themselves out a little bit. Looks like the same gap from second to third is the gap from first to second, so it'll be battle to the end.
Yeah. But Luke is looking very strong. No, no. And I can see Luke driving very steady lines, not having any noticeable corner cuts so far. Great exits out of every turn.
Tekken has fallen off the back of Luke quite a bit of this lap actually.
Yeah, yeah. Very solid driving from Luke, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And Cole is
very close to the back of Tekken, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can see him move on the straight.
Maybe. If Tekken falls out of the DRS of Luke, which he has,
yes.
Cole is going to be right on his tail.
Yeah, yeah.
And these guys look like they're matched for pace, so if they start battling, this is Luke's race. Definitely Luke's race to lose this one. Let's see, run ball Coyle, see if he can close in the gap maybe. Doesn't look like it's close enough on this lap.
No, I don't think so either.
Although one or two more mistakes from Tekken and Coyle's going to be right on the back of his gearbox looking for the position.
Yeah, he seems to be closing on every braking zone.
Yeah, we got Josh right on the back of Daisy Chick now on the DRS main straight, coming up the inside into turn one.
Side by
Gonna
side.
put a late move there on the fresher tyres. Obviously, he did pit quite late. He made the move nice and cleanly. Now he's going after the four-cylinder driver of JDM Drifter, who is doing a solid race. Not had too much to deal with in terms of battles with cars.
Ooh, and
Jesse's
Jesse retired.
Toro Rosso driver, it's a shame for him.
Yeah.
As Aaron has come out the pits.
Again?
Oh, yeah, pitting for them supers early on. As I predicted, he would have to stop another time. Unfortunately for him.
Yeah.
He's on the ultras though, so he will make the positions up again. Although, I think 10th place is probably the best he can get tonight.
Yeah. Ooh, and Cole is up in second.
Cole's made the move.
Yeah, yeah. And Tekken is a long way behind now.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Tekken. He's got a bit of issues, few issues at the moment. He's gone in the pits. Yeah, he must have got wing damage. So Henry is going to find himself in the podium position. Coyle went to second place.
Yeah.
So Coyle was doing really well today.
Yeah, yeah. Very strong performance by him.
So far for him.
No incidents.
Where is Tekken going to come out the pits now?
New wing. He's going to the ultras.
Oh. He is in there for a long, long time. He's losing a lot of positions.
7th, 8th. He won't be happy. He won't be happy.
No.
Because Daisy 7th position.
And you'll see Ryan as well come on. He's past him now. So Tekken is going to come out in 9th place. And you'll see Ryan just ahead, so he will probably catch up to him. 9 laps remaining.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a sure podium. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He will be picking up a lot of penalties, I think. I saw him going wide a few times. He's taking risks.
Yeah, he's pushing to the max now. Obviously his tyres are three laps younger than the rest of these guys, so towards the end of the race, he'll also be closing in quite a lot.
Yeah.
Div2 not had much to deal with this race, but he's going to have a hot Red Bull on his case in a couple of laps.
Yeah, yeah.
Orca David finds himself in 4th, so good performance from him. Henry in 3rd, Coyle in 2nd. So the race is kind of spaced apart a little bit now.
Yeah, yeah.
Luke has a gap to Coyle, Coyle has a gap to Henry.
Yeah.
Orca David has a gap to his teammate. So Josh is already on the back of the Force India driver.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see a move into turn 1. Fresh tyres, better traction. Go a bit wide there, Josh. Might pick up a warning for that.
Yeah. You don't want to go wide here. It's a 10-second penalty.
Yep. It looks close enough. He has got a yellow fuel light, so he's running low.
Really closing in now.
Just to the outside there. Oh, it's a bit of a late move there from JDM Drifter. It's a bit of a late move, but Josh dived at the inside anyway.
Yeah. Oh,
but he
what was
lost
that?
on his own there.
Yeah.
He lost it.
Didn't see any contact.
Down too early there. No traction, obviously, he uses, so easy to lose a car, but
yeah,
that might be something to look into. That was a very, very late move.
Yeah.
The inside there from JDM Drifter. I would be very happy if I was a driver and that happened to me.
Bit aggressive driving. He had to lift a little, Josh, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And Daisy in 6th position.
Yeah, doing a good job.
David, solid
very good
drive.
job on that, Daisy. Second is past MXC Ryan. Second in 8th place now. How far behind is he? He's probably about 5, 6, 7 seconds, I'd say, off Josh on the ultras. So he will probably catch the guys ahead.
Yeah.
You see the guys towards the back, anything going on? Nothing much going on.
No, Ryan and
Aaron is still on the back of Mark Shep. So they're having a few issues getting past the Ferrari driver there.
Yeah. 14th position.
Coyle was sticking with the leader. The gap has stayed the same for the last few laps. They're about 1.7 seconds. So he's staying with him. If Luke has a penalty, then
yeah.
Well, Coyle was actually taking time off of Luke there. Only a little bit of time, but 7 laps remaining. If he takes a little bit of time off him, then it'll be very close at the end. Once he gets within that DRS range.
I would be very surprised if there was any driver without a penalty. That would be very impressive.
Yeah, that would, definitely.
But they're both seem to drive very, very clean corners. Not taking any risk, and the pace is good. Yeah. Henry back on the podium.
Yeah, Henry knows that he should have had this win, really.
Yeah.
But a few mistakes. It's cost him yet again.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but he lost the wing at some point.
I'm just going to stand by the Coyle for a second while he passes the finish line and just check what the gap is, because it has gone down around the 10th on this lap. Okay, it's gone back up another 10th, so
yeah.
I'll stay the same. These guys, looks like Coyle was faster on the first sector, second sector, but the speed from Luke on the final sector is just taking him.
Yeah.
A bit out of Coyle, so. Looks like Daisy Chick might be catching JDM Drifter just a little bit.
Yeah, it's been
closing in on Josh. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, Tekken, but he isn't closing in too much. He's putting down the fastest lap now, 36.9, I think.
Yeah.
With 8th position. Could have been so much more.
Last lap. 36.6, and Josh's was a 38.9. So Josh had another problem there, so 2 seconds a lap.
Yeah.
Tegan's going to be on his tail very soon.
He should be worried.
Yep. Seems like the consistent driving of Luke is paying off Not the
Yeah.
first time we've said that either. He's won 2 races already this season. Looks like he's going to pick up a third. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's just very consistent. Doesn't make mistakes.
And if China was such a bad luck, he would have won that race as well, I
Yeah,
think.
definitely. So he's a clean, consistent driver. Is Luke? He's fast as well.
Yeah. But I have to say, Cole having a very good race as well.
Yep. He's lost a little bit of time there. He's lost 4 tenths on that lap, so he might have made a little bit of a mistake. I am tempted to check the penalties, but I'm not going to do it.
Let's be surprised. They could change every lap, so there will be no point in doing them every lap.
So they're checking 6th there. Second and Emma that.
Yeah, he's really closing in on Josh at the moment. Let me run down the field another time. Remo in 15th position, but I think he's ghosting. Mark in 14th position, Aaron in 13th position. Majestic in 12th position. Mick in 11th position. They're still pretty close to each other, Mick and Majestic. It could be a battle as well in the last few laps. Jordan in 10th position. Ryan in 9th position. Tekken in 8th. Josh in 7th. Daisy in 6th position. JDM in 5th position. David in 4th position. Henry in 3rd. Cole in 2nd. Luke is the leader. Let's see what happens between Majestic and Mick. Yeah, really close now. Majestic at the back of Mick now. Maybe he can go for the move on the DRS section. If he has a good exit on this turn. He seems to have so. Ooh, he had to lift a little. It was maybe a little bit of lag, I don't know.
Separate lamps.
He hasn't made it.
Alone there, so.
Mick is sliding a bit.
Yeah, I think.
Maybe on the straight. Ooh, Mick going really wide. That could be a penalty. Majestic at the back, opening up DRS now. Yeah, Mick is going on the outside.
We've got Tekken who's going to be on the back of Josh by the DRS straight.
Ooh, and they're really close, wheel to wheel, between Majestic and Mick. How is Tekken doing?
No.
Also at the back, can we expect a move on this turn? Tekken having DRS, not doing it here. Yeah, Majestic has passed Mick now. Breaking away a little pole. Aaron is closing in on Mick as well. And behind him Mark, not very far away either.
On the main straight now, Tekken is going to get past Josh before the DRS is even open on his car. Poor exit from Josh there.
Side by side to turn 1.
Yep, Tekken's got the move done. Nice and easy, he's going to be taking over Daisy Chick. Oh, what's going on here? Daisy Chick has caught JM Drifter a lot there.
Yeah,
must have made a mistake, JM Drifter, big time.
A lot of things going on. The field seems to be closing in again towards the end. Maybe some guys are struggling on the tires.
Yep.
Luke is still going very good in the lead. Coyle in second. Henry
still 1.7 behind, so can't say the same.
David's not under any pressure, but JDM is on a lot of pressure from Daisy.
Or JDM Drift is going to pick up DRS off the AI car of Remo here. He's going to help him out.
Yeah, yeah.
All laps left. I'm sure we're going to see a couple more moves. Tekken should catch up to these guys before the end as well.
It looks like it.
Good battle here.
Yeah.
Crazy trick right in the back of JDM Drifter now, so JDM Drifter might have picked up a little bit of wing damage, we don't know. Maybe we missed it. He did lose a lot of time. And he's running a bit wide there in the penultimate corner.
Good exit from Daisy, but still pretty far away. I don't think it will be happening on this straight. No, no, too far behind.
We've got a battle at the moment for 12th place. Aaron stuck behind Mark, side by side, into the quick left right, and Aaron's got the move done finally. Although Mark will have DRS on the main straight now, so I'm just going to stay on board with this. I'm sure Aaron must be frustrated in that.
They've been battling all race so far.
Yep. Aaron getting good traction there with them ultras on. Nick will have DRS and slipstream.
And Mick is struggling in 14th
position. Look how quickly Mark is catching. He must be running really low wings.
On the inside. Aaron's still in first. Yeah. But also cutting the corner a little.
Yep. But Aaron, I'm not sure what wings Aaron's running. His Mark is closing in so much on the straight.
Yeah.
But look through the corners, Mark loses a lot of time. So by the time they get to the second DRS straight, Aaron will be too far ahead, in my opinion. And that'll be the position gone for Mark. Unless Aaron's ultras start to fall off the cliff a little bit.
It's of course a compromise on this track, but what do you want? Do you want to...
The battle for 5th place.
Second. Yeah.
Building up as we said it would.
Yeah. It really is a compromise on this track. Do you want to pace in the middle section with all the bends, or do you want to be fast on the straights?
Yeah. It's a lot like Bahrain.
Yeah.
You need low wings to get past them straight, otherwise you're going to be sitting behind someone for a long time.
But also, you want to be solid in the middle section because of all the penalties.
Yeah. You can easily turn in too early, and once you turn in too early, you just stick with it and hope they don't pick up a warning.
Tekken really at the back now of Daisy.
Yeah. This will give JDM some breathing room. Daisy Chick's gonna have to fight off Tekken for a little while. Just round and ball with Coil. Coil 1.6 the gap, nothing really changing too much there.
Ooh, Tekken looking on the inside. Ooh, Tekken. Daisy's letting a little room. Aaron Taylor retired. Tekken opening up DRS now. Daisy don't having DRS on the inside, on the straight.
Yeah, Tekken's got it, but is Tekken going to be able to catch up to JDM Drift in the last lap? And is Daisy Chick going to be able to take advantage as well and slide through into that 6th place? This is going to be the battle to the end, I think. Obviously, Coyle has done a good job to stay with Luke, but he has lost a little bit of time. Where did Aaron retire? Let's have a look. I'm not sure where his car is. They've cleaned up. Looks like he lost it on the exit of turn 1. Maybe a bit of traction loss there into the wall. But back on board with Tekken. Looks like Tekken's going to be able to get the move done into turn 1 here.
Already?
Too far behind as well. We've got Josh in the background, but he's too far back. Yeah, Tekken should get this move done quite easily. Is JDM going to try and block him off?
On the outside.
Squeezing him a little bit. Just a squeeze on Tekken around the outside.
Ooh, and there's contact.
A bit aggressive from JDM yet again.
Yeah. No room given.
Impressive. No room given there. He is there, JDM. He's got Ghost. Daisy Chick sitting behind. JDM Drifter looks like he wants to keep his 5th position. I feel like Tekken's going to try a bold move. He's going to be very annoyed by that. He's going to try a bold move. He's going to try it now. He's got a quicker run out of the corner. Not close enough. JDM putting his car in the middle of the road there, but he's run wide.
Yeah.
But again, there's no room there for Tekken to make a move. Daisy Chick's keeping up with them as well.
He has to focus on this exit. If he can have a good exit on this turn. He will get him on
It's
straight.
a bit lackluster there from Tekken, a bit slow through that corner. He's lost a bit of time, but he is in DRS. What's JDM Drifter going to pull out the hat this time? Let's have a look. Tekken, I'm sure he's going to dive up the inside, is he? No, he's not close enough.
Luke has won.
Luke has won. Didn't catch that, unfortunately. Sorry about that, Luke, but this battle is very interesting.
Yeah.
JDM Drifter ascending. Tekken's going to get very close to him now. Coming up to the penultimate corner. Tekken getting a good run. JDM Drifter getting a bit too much curve there. What's Tekken going to do about it?
No.
Sit behind.
Yeah.
Always getting very close there. Nothing you can do.
No.
JDM Drifter's going to hold on, but where are people going to end up? Oh, Tekken's dropped down to 7th place there.
Yeah.
I'm sure we might see a few incidents put to stewards there if they want to. Looks like Coyle won the race. Luke had a time penalty, so...
Okay. Very good from Cole.
Congratulations to Coyle.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah.
And he had a stop-go penalty by the looks of it, so... Coyle lost 5 seconds due to a stop-go.
I'm curious to see what penalties people have. Will there be anyone without a penalty?
Daisy Chick has jumped JDM Drifter.
Yeah.
Tekken's fallen to 7th. So that was quite an entertaining race, that one.
Yeah. A lot of moves going on.
The best race of the season so far, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's been very close. It's been about between 4 or 5 guys for the win. As we go to the podium ceremony, Cole.
Ferrari driver, Scotsman of Coyle, picking up his first win in TUF. Congratulations to him.
For the prancing horse.
Yep.
He looks very
Be
happy.
happy with that. Very consistent race from him. Obviously, he did pick up a stop go, so it wasn't perfect, but he still came out on top.
Yeah. Luke in second.
Luke and Henry as well up there.
Yeah.
The
Third.
second should have been up there as well.
Yeah.
In place of one of them, but did make a mistake. Had to change the wing.
And there we
Coyle,
go.
no time penalties.
No.
That is great performance from Coyle.
Very good win. Luke in second.
Yeah.
Henry in third. David in 4th position. Daisy in 5th position. Very good performance. Very good debut from her. JDM in 6th position. Tekken in 7th. Joss in 8th. Ryan in 9th position. Jordan in 10th position. Mark in 11th position. 12th is Majestic. Mick is in 13th. And Rimo is in 14th. Aaron did not finish. Jester did not finish. And Nikos as well with the retirement. So
That
that's
was a
it.
great race, that one.
Yeah.
Luke will extend his lead at the top of the championship despite finishing second.
Yeah.
That would definitely be the race of the season so far for me. No rain. I didn't expect rain.
No.
Funny thing, I did say to Aaron before the race, I said just try to keep away from getting time penalties, and he ended up getting the most time penalties out of everyone. So,
yeah.
I found that a little bit funny, but very good race.
Yeah. So, next race, tomorrow, we're going to do Bahrain again with Div1, because of all the problems with the last race in Bahrain, with the safety car glitch.
Yep, look forward to that.
Yeah.
Obviously, hopefully, no repeat of the same problems we had before. Although I did finish quite well, so if I can repeat that, I'll be happy.
Same here. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul, for joining me.
Thanks, as always.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching this stream. Hope to catch you next time. Good night.
Good night.